one today, and I'm pretty there. So I'm sure Rain will catch me up on anything that I've missed. And hopefully we'll have the server back up and we'll be racing soon.
You said doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
I am frantically trying to make sure the YouTube stream's working. So I'm a bit distracted, but I think it's working now. Yes, indeed. The main point behind the having everyone in the same channel during the race is so that we can try to run the most, as the most organized and the safest manner that we can. So use the voice comms where it's appropriate, please. If you spot a dangerous situation, please call it out if you're able to. But otherwise, let's try to keep the channel clear, because we do also have a lot of people who are streaming as well. And what I said earlier, if you are one of those streamers, you need to talk, you need to engage your audience. But please have some sort of binding to mute yourself in Discord for those occasions. But otherwise, we're running multi-class in a league race, in the league race format for the first time. So it's going to be interesting. I think Spa was a good practice, but Spa is a longer track, and we also ran over a longer time, so the field had more of a chance to spread out. We'll have less of that opportunity here. It's particularly in the first sprint race. So look, this is a learning opportunity for all of us, not just for you guys as the drivers, also for us as the admins. So a bit of patience will go a long way today, and we'll see how we go, and if we need to make any adjustments for next round, we'll do that at that time. But otherwise, hope everyone has fun, and hope Agassi can get the server up.
Yep. Server is up, and
quick question.
I just want to end on real quick that if any GT3 driver should happen to not get a quali time in, we are having a longer quali this time. It's 20 minutes compared to the last seasons, because we are multi-class here. But yeah, should a GT3 not get a time in, please remember that GT4s are very much having their own race, so be careful when going through the field on especially on the early laps.
Just a quick question: is it a requirement to be in Discord, or are we able to leave?
You can leave, or you can deafen. Yeah.
Just about to say the same thing.
Or if you want
so many
to
people
stay,
in here, it's going to be loud, man.
Yeah,
if you want to stay for the info, any pertinent info coming from the drivers, you can turn Buzz and Rain to 0% in Discord and still hear those callouts.
All up to you, Jim.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you.
No worries. The main thing is the driver briefing, just so that everyone's on the same page. So.
Yeah, I'll definitely stay in for that, but I just want to in the race.
No worries.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's the rules if two GT4s are in a battle but there's a GT3 behind coming through? What do you do in that situation?
Just keep fighting.
You race your race.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. I'm just clarifying that.
But also just maintain that awareness that there is a faster car ahead.
In every sorry,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, in every instance, if the GT3 is overtaking, it's on the GT3 to make a safe, clean pass. So just be patient behind them,
Just consider this: the GT3s are that much more powerful than the GT4s. So in a straight, the GT3 should just demolish the GT4s. So if there is a battle, and a GT3 is coming up, then it's the straight that you're looking to pass as a GT3. And if you're in a GT4, you also should have some awareness that if a GT3 is up behind you and you're battling, a straight comes up, then that's the time to be aware that the GT3 is going to go for it.
Yeah, I can see
then, can I also suggest that everybody has crew chief running? I don't know if everyone has that, but it's a really helpful app.
Yep, we are a strong proponent of crew chief in here. We recommend it basically before every race when we remember.
Oh yeah.
Regarding crew chief, I've kind of made a mistake.
if anyone can help me.
What's up?
I have accidentally made it so it doesn't like give me updates at all. Doesn't say anything.
Is it running the right game?
Yeah, but like when I try to talk to it through voice recognition, it just said, "Okay, no more updates," even though that's not what I said.
I've never set up the voice, so I'm useless to help there. But
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I see
Yeah.
28 in the
ACC
server.
does have
Definitely saw
a much-
more in practice. 29 now.
Are we
Anyone not
Are
here?
we resetting the server?
The server is up.
Server is,
The server is up.
We're just
It's telling
waiting
me
for everyone here.
It's telling me it's full again, the same as last time.
Who? Sorry.
It's telling me the server's full.
For Major?
Yeah.
Any
I just
other
joined.
info?
Is that a thing? Is that the error it gives for the
So,
What's up, Midland Internet calling from that?
What's that, mate?
Midland Internet calling from that?
You peaked last week as well.
Are we joining in order right now, or just
If
go
you're
ahead?
trying, just go ahead and join. You are trying to join in the Camaro, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking that the ID is sent is not the correct one. That's the only explanation I can
The server
come
password.
up with. The Steam ID. Any other people than Major that can't join?
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
We got 34 in at the moment.
Is it worth trying to restart the game?
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Was that you was in yesterday? Practice.
Yeah. Yeah, an error occurred. Please try again. The server you're trying to join is full.
According to my screen, there's 35 people in it.
Hey, Roberto. Yes, a longer quali, Angel. So because we have multi-class with GT3 and GT4, we need to give a little bit of extra buffer.
Major, can you try and go to the this link offered in ACC WeChat real quick and look up your Steam account again? Because I'm 99% certain it's just the wrong ID if it's giving you that message.
Go to my Steam. Is it the 64, the Steam ID 64 you need?
Thanks, Alvin.
Yep. The long one. It's like 11 digits, something like that.
It's a bit late to make a change, Seraphim Angel. We're going to attempt this time round, and we'll see how we go.
Yeah, there may be changes coming during the season, but I think we're still testing with the GT4s at the minute, so it'll be interesting to see how it pans out and what happens.
Who do I need to send it to?
Just send in an ACC League channel.
The channel,
Oh, the channel. Sorry.
ACC League chat channel.
So this is gonna require a quick restart, but hopefully we can have everyone on the server.
Just make the call before the restart happens, Agassiz.
Yep. So I'm stopping the server now, and it should be back up in just a second. So as soon as you see it, you can go ahead and join. And yeah, when we see 36 people on the server, we'll forward to quali. Hopefully that's not gonna take too long.
Accuracy, why did I get promoted from AM to silver?
Because you thought so well and brave for 2 seasons as a bronze driver, so I thought.
But I was an AM, not a bronze. Shouldn't I go to bronze first?
Well, in the.
Am I that good? I just get the silver medal?
It was for your performance as well.
Oh, shit,
For some
boys.
reason, it's called bronze, silver, gold, platinum. I don't know why, because that's not
Oh.
what it's called in the game, but that's what they call it in the JSON.
What
So
is going on, really?
Italian thinking, you know.
I suppose.
Oh, hey, Accuracy, I downloaded that pack for the Janetta.
Fireball, you did great.
Oh, it's doing it again, man. What the fuck?
Hopefully that fixed it, Major.
I wished.
Freitas is watching, guys.
Hey, Freitas!
Inside.
Alright, I see 33. I think we're missing 3 people.
It says it's free practice, shouldn't it be quali?
Not yet.
I'm gonna
Once
forward
everyone's
to
in.
quali.
We get
So
everyone in
everyone-
first, and then switch it to quali. That
Oh,
way,
okay.
if we have an issue where somebody's unable to join, we don't have to disrupt the quali session. We make sure everything's good first.
Because quali and race are still no join, right?
Yeah, quali, for some reason, you still can't set to no join. So
Still doing the same thing, boys.
game is just
Yeah.
can't do much more than that. I'm sorry, Major. We'll see if we can get it fixed for the second race, Major, if that's okay. I know I'm terribly sorry that it's not working, but
Can I still join if I can get it working before the race, or just joining still?
oh yeah. Quali should be open to join. So you got 20 minutes to see if you can solve it. And for everyone else, good luck. Quali is live.
Okay, here we go.
Good luck.
Oh yeah.
Good luck, everyone.
Guys, if you're getting out of the pits for your qualifying later in the session, be aware. Anytime you're leaving the pits during quali, please be aware of people on their hot laps when you're on your out lap.
Yeah, don't forget the pit lane exits into turn 1 here as well. So they'll be coming in very hot as you exit the pits. Okay.
Well, Buzz, here we are. Season 3.
Season 3, first round, and a new format again. Seems like it changes every season, but I'm
Which is
excited
good.
for this format this year.
I like that we have the GT4 cars in here. It certainly gives a lot more variety to the appearance of the field.
Definitely. I think it's definitely going to spice things up as well. So it's going to be good fun. It's going to be interesting to see, can we get some of the GT4 cars ahead of the GT3 cars throughout the race? It'll be interesting to see just how quick those GT4s can be. Because they're just as quick, I feel, through the corners as the GT3s. It's really the straights where I feel that the 3s have got the 4s.
Absolutely.
It's that power.
The power.
But through the corners, they're quite well matched, I feel.
Perhaps on some of the higher speed sweepers, the GT3s, the combination of the power and the extra aero can help them just really maintain that high speed through corners. But on the
Sure,
tighter
definitely,
technical
yeah.
stuff, you know,
Mhm.
GT4s can be a right pain.
Mhm. Yeah, very, very busy track out there. Cars scattered all over it. There's not really many holes out there. But it'll be interesting to see as well. Will the GT3s, will they be using some of those GT4s on the straights to get a bit of draft, to get an extra bit as they
Good
can?
call.
Get a launch down the straight into turn 1, perhaps. Can they take them into the strategy? That'll be interesting to see.
So, oh! Commentator's
spin there.
curse. Commentator's
There you
curse. I'm
go.
sorry, Massup. I was watching your beautiful, beautiful Alpine A110. New season means we have a mix of drivers going to different cars as well.
There is, yeah. And not just with the GT4s, it's not just new drivers coming in and going straight to GT4s. We've got some of the GT3 drivers stepping into GT4s. I know Jensenator's gone from... Jensenator, I think, was a GT4 this season, possibly? Or did he stay with the Boatley? I think perhaps he stayed with the Boatley. But quite a few teams turning around. I know Agassi's now in the Ginetta, in the GT4s. There he is. Don't talk of him. There he comes. In that bright white Ginetta. Craigo as well there, you saw just behind him. He's in the GT4 now. He was in the Ferrari last season. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these drivers that do have some experience with us and some experience on the tracks in the cars will go into these newer cars. Chunk there in the Camaro. Nice to see the Camaro on the tarmac. Awesome livery on that as well. Very, very bright here in this Hungarian sun today. And I think we've got some times coming in. We do. We have the pole sitter at the minute is Elliott, just ahead of Serene with a 1:45.3. Serene in second with a 45.8. And Powell in third, this time out in the Audi R8 with a 46.2. 46.4, sorry.
46.4, eh?
So yeah, the times are coming in thick and fast now.
Oh, I just spotted Ches in the, hey everyone, I'm here, 911. Very, very difficult to miss that one. Whereas, but in contrast, we had Noki, who's right on his tail there, in the stealth Huracan. And Heitner now, this time, in a AMG GT3.
So close there through the chicane. Oh, look at them go. They're all tight together out on the track now. 14.5 minutes left of qualifying. Plenty more laps to get in. But yeah, very busy out there. Very, very busy. But we've just had a Ferrari jump into pole. There's Monty's with a 45.2 is the new time to beat.
Monty's.
Oh.
That's a new name for me.
There's a little bit of changes going on through the field as these cars come across the line.
McLaren, Lexus 911 R8. Very interesting.
We have Bruno out there in 20th overall at the minute, but he is currently running the fastest GT4 time with a 57.3. We got Dom Hayward right behind him in second for the GT4s, and Firehawks in the Porsche in third.
About 12 seconds at the moment, the gap between the fastest GT3 and the fastest GT4. That's quite a discrepancy, actually. The track isn't anywhere near as big as say Spa. So I think these cars are going to be...
You think you're going to sneak by me real quick without hitting my bumper? You won't. Just don't try to get real close to my back end.
There's a lot of new names to get used to, Buzz.
There is.
Very snappy, I oversteered.
Wasn't me yet.
And a lot of work has gone into the new liveries as well.
There is. There's lots of new cars to learn, not just the names, lots of new liveries as well, as you say. We got the state car out there. I've seen Elliot in the state car. He'll be an easy one to remember.
That reminds me.
But there's Lone Wolf. He's got a new livery this time out. New car as well for Lone Wolf.
That is a gorgeous livery. For Lone Wolf. That reminds me, there is one livery that I'm supposed to look up.
Sorry.
Have
Somebody
not seen
passed
yet.
me on the outside of the track and snuck in between us, Agassi.
Where is that livery that I need to look up?
There's Elliot's
The
steak car.
the infamous steak livery.
I don't think the outside of the track is an accurate place to pass. Just throwing that out there.
Fry, one of Aussie's up bright and early, and that is a livery that makes the eye do things.
I think that's the reason he got up bright and early, was he took one look at that car and was like, right, I'm up.
I'm awake
I'm ready
now.
to go.
I see Jensen is in a Bentley,
He is in a
but
boat
is there a GT4 Bentley? Is it GT3 only?
I think it's only GT3.
It's just GT3.
Uh-huh. Alright. I have found Nixon. This livery was supposed to be a surprise. Oh, yes.
Thank you, Chunk.
Yes.
So many cars to go through, it takes a while to get
Can't
into the one
remember
you want to see.
The Slurm Slug's name right now, but that is a hell of a livery.
Wiggity wham wham puzzle!
Enjoy some Slurm.
I love it. Beautiful.
Slurms McKenzie.
Slurms McKenzie. That is a work of art, Nixon. Oh, I like the livery on Okozi's McLaren as well. Swab in a Ferrari for this season. I like seeing the drivers mixing it up. We are halfway through qualifying. And how is everything looking?
Similar times at the top. We got Monty still in first with a 44.7. He's getting
44.
quicker every lap. Elliot
Yes.
now with a 45.3 in second. And we got Wicken stepping up in that Lexus into third place now with a 45.4.
I see a
So
lot of
very, very close
45s
there.
and 46s, Buzz.
This is a very tight pack
In
here.
terms of
This
race
is going to make
pace,
very interesting racing. One of the other things we need to be aware of as well is is coming back onto track here. There is some runoff, but there are some places where there's not a lot, so it can get slippy on the grass, and they want to be careful when they do rejoin that they're not going to rejoin into somebody else or the pack of cars that are coming up behind.
yes, FIFA,
Craigo
unfortunately.
now.
Sorry, go, Buzz.
Which is saying Craigo coming across the line to set another fast time for him with 8 minutes left to go so far. They're putting them across the line. Our GT4 podium running so far as well for qualifying has changed. We've got Firehawks out there taking the GT4 at the minute with the Porsche, and his teammate Bruno in second behind him. And Massap, he may have had a spin in that Alpine earlier, but he's learned some track limits and he's got himself into third. Doing real good.
What I'm really curious to see this season is how you know, which particular GT4s are competitive in what. And FIFA wishing this game had matchmaking like iRacing. It does take a fair bit of infrastructure to make that kind of thing happen, but it should be something that's important for these kind of games, without a doubt. So what we do, of course, is we allow that mix of skill levels to mix it up, so that the beginners do get that chance to see how the fast guys handle themselves on the track, and also that opportunity for the fast guys to expand their techniques for being on the same track as the not more beginner racer as well.
That's it. There's definitely something to learn every time you go out racing, and with that mixed field, you're going to learn ample if you can keep it between the white lines and on the black stuff here.
Dom Hayward.
Hayward in that. Oh, I was going to say, in that awesome Welsh livery coming through.
Representing.
Flying in the Janetta there. So he's got a couple of cars coming out the pits.
Thanks for the warning, Craig. You're a man.
There we go, Serene. Serene back in a Lexus this time out. I wonder if him and the pit crew have made up. There was a problem before in a race he had previous in Season 2.
I'm looking at Rawfentic's livery, and I get very... Oh, speaking of Serene...
McFly there as well. Both cars sideways, letting the others through, though. Rawfentic coming through.
So when I look at that
really
livery...
cool.
I don't know, I think of Scotch Finger Biscuits and... Lumberjacks.
Yes.
And
I really like that livery. That's awesome.
And Western Sydney. It's awesome. I love it. It's very evocative.
Okay. 4 minutes and 20 left to go. Qualifying almost over, and Serene managing to get himself back into third for the GT3 so far. We got Lexuses in second, third, and fourth.
Team Lexus.
They're setting some times out there.
Team Lexus
They
there.
Bumping Elliott down to fifth. And Datafy in sixth, currently getting used to that new GT3 Mercedes that he's in.
Oh,
he was in
for...
the car that Nizchik was in last year in that GTR. Nizchik now in there, doing some good times.
It's Fabricio Montes. Of course. And Fabricio Montes has somebody in his cheer squad. Patrick Nathan is cheering on Fabricio Montes, and damn. Yes, Fabricio is right up there. He's got some challenges though.
There is definitely a challenge there. Oh, just as I was about to say that, he was 0.03 of a second off, but now he's bumped it up to half a second space between himself and second there. Setting fast times of 1:44.2 here at the Hungaroring.
Well, Chris would cheer that on. Faster, faster.
Chaotic Chunk getting fifth in class so far. Fantastic job for him.
Just spotted Satchmo bright and early for him as well. This time in a Huracan.
There's Team BDB out with their new livery, and Bruno taking that car. He's doing quite well at the minute, I believe.
After the corner or before the corner.
Sorry, Nate, you were so wide that I went in and then you chopped in. I didn't know. That was my bad.
You're good, gents. Just general practice. You got way more power. You got a billion opportunities to pass.
No, I get that, but like I said, you were so far wide. It looked like it looked like it was completely open for half the corner. So I went for it. Sorry.
Jens, you're 100% good, dude. Don't worry.
I know. I'm just saying. I feel bad. My bad.
Nixon and Fireball. That's a combo.
Just mesmerized there by Fireball, keeping it nice and tight on the track there, putting that
100%.
time in. He's stepped into the Alpine this time out, but Nixon looking for it. There he goes. There's his space.
GT3
Fly
power.
That's
by.
gonna be no quali lap for me, I think.
There he goes. As well as I was saying earlier, the GT3s using that draft. I wonder if the GT4s can hopefully get a little bit of it.
Yeah, can tuck back in.
Someone like there, like Fireball, just tucking in behind and getting a little extra speed as he enters the first corner there.
More dynamics to the race, I think. Well, I'm hoping that this mix of classes will help the races be more dynamic in that regard. Soulberry, good to see him on track in an Aston.
Solberg not doing too bad at the minute. Currently sitting 17th in that Aston. Just as we hit the 0 marker on qualifying. Here we go. On their last laps now. How will this end?
There's our
that will be
current top. Sorry, go ahead, Fred. Buzz.
He is, yep. That is currently our first place. He won't need to worry about this lap. He's half a second still ahead with a 1:44.2. Datafy, though, currently sticking it into second with a very quick time of a 1:44.7. Datafy learning that Mercedes very quickly. But we do have the Lexus in third with Canaan, I think that is, with a 1:44.7 as well. So very, very tight top three.
Patrick Nathan very happy with Fabricio's performance. We have another Brazilian here, Patrick Nathan, Bruno Brito, right here. Who? Wait, if I'm understanding correctly.
What the fuck? I've only just sorted it. Oh.
Are you able to join us?
Oh, I don't actually know. I don't know what's gone on. Hang on, boys.
I can't. Buzz, how do you see the how can you see lap times and scroll? Oh, it's Topper. Hello.
Not too sure actually. Yeah.
I can only see the top 24 times.
The GT4s.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Or maybe here, but from here I won't know. Okay, so looks like
yeah, go back to garage and
okay.
timetable.
Oh,
Jamie.
boy.
Okay.
Welcome, sir. So it looks like Firehawks took out the GT4 top spot, followed by Mussup and Bruno in third, Dom Hayward in fourth for the GT4s.
Yeah, but who's the fastest silver driver? If you go to the silver
guys, I'm
tab,
gonna
who's
be
the
a
fastest?
GT3. I'm gonna be a GT3 cutting through the GT4 field. Didn't get a lap in, got taken out by a GT4.
So yeah, Sash and Ninko, please don't kill us early on. Yes, full formation.
I think Satch got a lap now.
Full formation lap.
Give me my own tab.
Wait for at least 5 minutes into the race before the murder.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, I
Good
took a
luck,
lap.
guys.
I didn't get a lap. I'm starting behind all the GT4s.
Good luck,
Everybody
everyone.
else that's pretty new to this, don't go hog wild on your first lap. Let your tires warm up.
Yep. Full formation lap. Do watch out on the first couple of turns.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of traffic, a lot of bumping, so just take it easy.
As soon as it hits lap 2, though, dive bomb every turn.
You got it, buddy.
Don't pass off the track and spread gravel over your fellow racers, please. Thank you.
They're called love nuggets.
If you do have a misfortune to be to run wide, please also watch the rejoins.
Have fun, everyone.
Yeah.
If you do have any problems as well, don't forget that we do have a penalty system. So rather than screaming and shouting in the race, you can always come and see myself, Bryce, Rain, Agassi after the race, and we will look into it with the stewards and everything. So yeah, don't forget you can do that as well.
Don't forget to press drive.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Drive unless you want to start from the pits. Oh, shit. Formation lap. Focus on maintaining the correct position. When we roll to the start, if you speed, there is nothing the admins can do about it. If you get a stop-go penalty, drive-through penalty, by speeding, there is nothing the admins can do about it. Oh, Gordon getting the Mercedes sideways off the line. Remember, while there is no clipping for the majority of the formation lap, once we come up to that final corner, fall into line, do not do not take advantage of the no clipping because it will suddenly disappear. Those team colors, Buzz. The two Audis, Angel and McFly.
They've done well as well. That is teamwork qualifying there. 13th, 14th, 15th.
Indeed.
Team formation.
And up ahead, I see some 911s. Fentic and Jace.
There's a bean in the wall.
There is. I was half tempted to take that cone on the formation lap.
Hope I don't kill any of the GT4s going past.
Yes, please.
Final couple of corners.
Yep, here we go. Monty's coming through 13 now. Datafy really trying to get some heat in those tyres so that he can find that speed off the line. That purple chrome looking good though on the left there. Now on your right. Here we go.
Ramon. All right.
Into the
Warming
final
up.
corner.
Final corner.
Here we go. Onto the start finish straight. Monty's keeping it within that speed limit. He's just waiting for that green to go. And there it is.
There it is.
Away he goes. Datafy putting his foot down. Just getting neck and neck with Monty's there. A pass. Datafy just getting the nose ahead.
That's on the
But that is
outside.
Monty's on the inside. There he goes. Will he get a cutback? Not quite into turn
There's some
one.
bumps in turn one. Bumps in turn one.
Quite a few cars. 3 wide, 2 wide. Quite a few cars off track. One, I think, in the background there, sideways on. But most cars through quite cleanly. I see Ninko, who was starting in the back. You can't miss that minty green car there. He's coming down through the hill. Doing a fantastic job to get through most of the GT4s. In doing his best not to hit. Was that Craigio possibly there? Trying to fly through the field as fast as he can and get up to those GT3s. Great racing though so far. Most cars seem to be on track. They're doing a great job keeping a bit of distance. We are still social distancing. But they're doing well through the corners here. Not too many spun round.
Happy to see that. A little bit of contact, a little bit of cars going sideways, but in general, well avoided in the end. Oh, it's 9-volt Gorillas watching, guys.
Ah.
In
There we
the
go.
audience.
Out front, Monty still keeping it in the lead. Datafy still behind him. A bit further back in the field. On board with Powell there. Getting through turn 13. Jace already up to 7th. And here we go as the cars come across the line to finish the first lap.
It's Montez.
Everyone pretty much safely through.
Datafy.
Doesn't look like anyone.
Wickens. Is this a new name, Buzz? It's not a name I'm recognizing.
It's not a name that I recognise just yet. Wickens, though, currently in 3rd. He is in Team Lexus.
Elliott's
doing well for 3rd.
getting the McLaren.
Just about to say the
4th.
same as you there, Rain. Elliott, yeah, getting up to 4th. Doing real good. He's climbed some spaces. Swab there as well, up to 5th.
Jace letting that Kiwi fly. But he's got Powell. He's got Powell in the Audi. Right on him. What a disparity in the cylinders. 10 versus 6. I see my Solberg up in 9th in the Aston. Great debut for Solberg at this stage.
GT3's now looking just to be starting to pull away from the GT4s and finding their gap. Looks like we've had no one in the pits though after lap 1 and coming to lap 2, so does look like everyone got through there pretty cleanly, no damage taken. So that's a great start to our first race here with the multi-class.
Close in competitive racing, you're gonna have contact, but good to see there's no big damage immediately, no really big shunts, no really big hits.
Satchmo there looking for a way past, didn't quite find it this time. Craigio in the Aston this time round. He was riding with us last year in the season 3 in the Ferrari. But he's looking towards the back of Satchmo now.
See Seraphim Angel, I think he might have been the Audi that I spotted having an unfortunate incident early on, but it doesn't look like there's much damage, or if there's any damage at all.
We have so many GT3s running, it's a bit difficult to see where the GT4s are, but we have Dom Hayward currently running 22nd overall in the race. Sorry, that's commentator's curse as I say that. He just moves into 23rd, but he is the highest running GT4 at the minute, so he's first in class, 23rd overall, doing a fantastic job.
Nixon through, and Noki as well. GT3's coming past.
I think I netcoded on Lexus.
Dope.
Serene trying to find his way past Dom there as well. He's going to take him on the inside.
I guess something must have happened to Serene early on, but he is picking his way through the field again, and teammates Firehawks and Bruno chasing after Dom Hayward.
They are running in formation. Are they currently second and third, I think, in class as well? So Team Porsche doing really well in the GT4s.
Team
but
Alpine.
Alpine on Alpine now. Track formations, team formations all over the place. Massap just getting past Fireball there.
Some real French action here.
That's a great looking car though, isn't it? I do like that Alpine.
It is
I think they did a real good version reviving that.
It is gorgeous. It is high up on my maybe attainable desire list. Very high up.
It's great to see it out on the racetrack though. Normally we would see it in the rally spec. They do use the Alpine a lot for the rallying. But it's good that they're bringing it back and putting it back on the racetrack as well.
From what I
Salvin
hear,
in the Audi.
Alpine is going to replace the Renault Sport brand in the lineup. I think that's already happened in Formula One.
Yep.
And I think it's just going to be a general thing. You'll see Renault Sport as a brand disappear, and Alpine will move into that hole.
Yeah, there's always a hole to be filled somewhere, I'm sure. And Alpine seem to be doing it for Renault this time. But yeah, they have already got themselves into the Formula One. And an Alpine now looking to get past the Ginetta of Agassi.
This is another new name for me. Bellink. Possibly somebody I know from somewhere else. Maybe. But unfamiliar with this name.
Jesse.
There we go on the inside of Agassi, but he's now got the inside himself.
The inside. Oh, it's close. He's through. He's through.
Fantastic pass. There we go.
Oh no,
Looks
Chunk.
for a way in, but Chunk's got it spun round. Not sure what happened there. He seems to be on his own. He's got it back round again, facing the right way and back on track. So it's all change in the GT4s. Is that a penalty there?
That is a drive-through penalty. He might have gone through the pits and might have sped in the pits. So that is a drive-through penalty there. Fabricio is being challenged.
There we go. Here's the leaders. Monty's. We're on board with Datafy as you see him getting past one of the GT4 back markers there. He's still all over the back of Monty's. We've got 11.5 minutes to go. So there's still a lot of racing for these two. Datafy just keeping it in check. Little opposite lock there. But he's got the car back together and chasing down Monty's in front there. Great battle at the front here.
Trying to see if there's a spot on the inside. Having to pull it back. Just not quite. I have seen Fabricio Montes streaming quite a lot of ACC in the past, actually. So I'm very happy that he's joined us here. Nice surprise for me. I didn't realize he had joined.
Yeah, we have lots and lots today. We have lots of onboard drivers as well. You can catch a few of them on stream. Nizchik,
Indeed.
Jensenator's out there. Dom
Okay.
Hayward, Elliot. Welsh Dragons on today. Head of Nixon. There are lots of onboards.
So get into the ACC category on Twitch, and you will find so many of these drivers. You'll be able to watch their
Fireball also
their
out
run.
there if you want to see
Indeed.
the GT4.
Right, that's the 10-minute mark.
Wiccan's still staying in it, and Elliot there in fourth, still staying with the front leaders. Swab having a bit of a battle here.
Ozaki in the McLaren. Something about that blue. It's so.
I think it's got that golf feel to it, isn't it? You remember the old golf blue and the orange?
I guess this color of blue has been used in so many motorsports contexts. You know, it just evokes racing when you see it. You know, from French racing blue to the golf liveries. It's a lovely color. Very easy to set it off with a contrasting color. The golf liveries being orange, and in this case we've got something that's closer to red but still looks fantastic. Okay. Solberg dropping back to 10th, and he's got some really fast, tough customers around him, such as Jensenator, who's right on him. But great run so far from Solberg. I think this is his first season race with us. He was present for the was he present for the endurance? I cannot remember that.
I think Solberg was at the 24-hour, yeah.
Or was he at... I think he might have been... he might have been in practice, he might have been signed up, but I don't think he was able to make the actual race. But it is great to see him on track.
I think that's where I got Jensenator in the GT4 as well, because I think Jensen did the GT4s at Spa.
Jensen did take out the GT4 win at Spa, if I recall correctly, in the Ginetta.
He's desperately looking for a way past Solberg now, though.
Well,
can't quite find it at the minute, and he's got a Lexus all over the back of him.
Lexus
Only 7.5 minutes left to go.
Lexus is down, unfortunately, due to that drive-through penalty. Down a lap, but the Lexus team we have seen is super fast. So, despite being down a lap, can definitely expect he's one of the fastest guys out there. All right. Now we have Rofentic and Satch. This pack of GT3s.
They'll need to be careful, though, because they are coming up onto the back of the GT4s now. So it might cause some traffic jams.
McFly taking on Ninko.
Ninko doing really well. Starting from the back of the GT4s, so at the very back of the pack, got himself up to 14th already. So he's doing very well in that GTR.
Yep, indeed. Getting past all the GT4s and some GT3s. Fast guy. There you go. The patriotic livery that I think looks just fantastic. He's got a teammate with him. it looks like Team BDB has managed their way past Dom Hayward.
Both cars, yeah, both cars passed.
Cars.
Still running in formation as well, and very close together as well here. 15 minutes gone in this race, only 5 left to go.
And
Dom Hayward now under pressure from Massap. Through the chicanes they go. Massap really throwing that Alpine in there.
Pushing that Alpine. It is wonderful for me to see the Alpine.
I think Massap may have just had a problem though. We've just lost Massap off the back of Dom Hayward.
What happened? Oh
Does
no!
that mean he span? He did. That livery is fantastic.
That's another time the commentator's curses.
He's managed to get back on track safely, but he's got the GT3s all over him. There goes the state
look
car.
At them. Look at them come up.
Quite a scary position to be in. You've just gone off the track, so you're a bit
very
discombobulated
close.
anyway, and then to be buzzed past by all of those GT3s.
Bit of contact there, but I think
That's a lot of pressure there. Good job, Massap.
I think the
very tough. GT3s
no
as
real
well. They're
issue with
battling as
contact.
they go through. Still being passed by them. But that is going to really
Salmon.
hamper his run.
We're into the final
let's
4
give him
minutes. Salvin had a wonderful bright livery last season, and he doesn't disappoint once again.
Here we got
I
the 3
do
Alpines
be-
running
oof.
together. Oh, but a problem there, and an Alpine taking out the other Alpine.
No tech
Commentators
chat during the race.
curse. Damn.
Looked like he lost traction coming out of the turn there and just got loose and came back and unfortunately clipped the back of Massap there.
I was just about to add commentary to how much it was, how lovely it was to see all the Alpines together, and yep, we look and it's all on.
Guys, text chat. No.
Yeah, Jamie. Jamie's saying there must have been banana peels in the mix there. Look at these GT3s. The GT3s coming in quick. It's a real, really see the speed differences between the cars when the GT3s arrive like that. You have a bunch of GT4s. So now the field is completely mixed up.
It is 1:45 left to go in the race, so not long. So now's the times that they're going to need to get those crucial passes in.
Quick check, last minute, and a really quick check of where everyone is. Fabricio is still holding on. The
He's
highest
doing
placed
well out there in-
GT4s. Sorry, Buzz.
We've got him doing well. Datafy in second. Wickens in third currently. The GT4s, we've got Firehawks and Bruno, his teammate, there in first and second. I can't quite see who third is for the GT4s at the minute. But I know they're out there hard racing to the end, into the final minute of the race.
Suspect it's Hayward, and yes, it does appear to be Hayward. He's even got them in sight.
So this could be a race all the way to the end. They're going to get one more lap, as Fabrizio's just gone across the line to start his final lap. So Dom now going to get one more shot to see if he can climb up that bit further on the podium for those GT4 cars. Dom not close enough there on the first turn, but he can still see them as he goes into it. So he's still got time, but Team BDB, they're out there. They're taking the 1-2 here so far for the GT4s. Let's see if they can hold on to it for the rest of the lap.
Here's Jace.
Yeah. Some pressure for Dom there. He is Jason. Jace managing to just use that power of the GT3 Porsche and push around the outside. And off the key we go.
So as soon as he got on that right pedal, wow, off he went. This is Gordon is turn 7 racing, I believe. Getting in there.
He's doing well so far. Up to 9th. That's top 10 there. Getting through and past that GT4 of Dom Hayward. Jensenator going to be passing Dom next. The Boatley doing well. But there we go. Fabrizio coming across the line to take the win here for the first race of Season 3 in the GT3 cars. Fantastic job. Qualified first. Led from start to finish. Great job there. Datafy second. Wickens third. Superb racing. Elliott gonna just get across the line in 4th for him. Swab gonna take 5th.
It's so hard to keep on who's crossing the line. If only it was a trackside camera.
Okay, Jensen coming across the line there.
Solberg, I'm so sorry.
Jensen finishing 10th. He rounds out the top 10. And it does look like Firehawks and Bruno are going to take first, second for the GT4s, with Dom possibly third for the GT4s.
Montez did win on his debut race. Well driven, Fabrizio.
Okay, we'll just save the replays.
Is
and
everyone
get some
free?
screenshots of where they finished? I think there may be a few just coming across the line still. Just don't run off anywhere.
Stop and go for a broken car.
God damn it, Nanko.
60 seconds?
Oh, absolute horror
Sorry,
race.
accuracy, but I really wanted that. I got
I
awful
blame that
first
on
lap.
Nanko. I
Damn.
blame that 100% on Nanko.
I was
If he
pushing
didn't try and pass me, I would have
as
held
hard
that
as I
position
could.
in the world.
Yeah, I just didn't want to wreck you. Like,
I lost like, yeah, all my speed because of that big green Nissan.
Turbo brick.
Okay, so we're good now. Everyone's through.
I do think so.
Okay, let me get the replay saved.
Alright, so as always, we are having a small 5-minute break. We're trying to keep it a bit shorter than it was last time, simply to keep it not too late for the EU guys over here. So see you guys in about 5 minutes, and we're gonna try out my new script. So hopefully we can just join in no particular order.
I got disconnected halfway through that race. I've got the screen. I carried on racing, and I've got the screenshot of the results. I don't know if that helps, or I don't know what to do in that situation.
Yeah, I can't do much further. And
I mean, I've been having disconnects quite a lot. I forwarded ports. I reset my router earlier. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. But all right, thanks. 5 minutes. I can rejoin though, yeah?
I'm just gonna restart the server real quick.
So the procedure is this next race is we're gonna leave the server and then they're gonna call out the names of how we rejoin because they reset the settings
Well, Agassi has a new script.
Well, never mind then. I'll just go F myself.
As long as you do that off camera.
That's good, Grain. Thank you. Like, I have to go on my other streaming service.
So what should I do now? Should I leave the server?
Oh shit, Agassi.
Yes.
Yep.
Rain.
I have the results from the replay. I have 38 entries on it.
Oh no, it's
that
alright,
correct?
actually. It's alright. It's alright.
I think that's more than the 22 that Rain's screenshot got.
No, I mean, I can't get all in the one screen. If you can get 38 in the one screen, I'll be impressed.
Turn your monitor sideways.
I did that.
Yeah,
last
my
race.
my
I turned the
32:9
secondary.
monitor sideways. That would be something to see.
If you put the highlights on, Rain, when you're watching the highlights, you can click results, and then you can scroll up and down to get the results.
I'm doing that in the replay. It's just
yeah.
You cannot do that. You still can't get all 38 in the one screen.
Wait, in that screenshot you missed 23rd.
Well,
Which gives
she's
a position.
In the second one, I see.
Is Major Bosley able to join now, or has he got to wait till next week or 2 weeks?
No, you can join for race 2.
If he got it fixed, I can try and help him in these couple of minutes if he still wasn't allowed to join.
Yeah, he's gonna see when the server comes back up now. He's gonna see if he can join it. If not, he'll have to wait till the next race in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, what's going on?
How do you do with joining?
So we're okay to join the server then?
Just setting the variables real quick, and then should be back up in a second.
Oh man.
Right out.
It's 22.
Hey Jeff, so pro team strat here. If you see me at the end of the race not facing the correct direction again, hit me. Hopefully that will direct me in the correct direction and get us both moving quicker.
That is a way you can do stuff.
I'll be.
Hey, Fireball.
Gotta get the replay on.
I break in braking zones.
Did you like that bump? Shoved the shit out of you. And then I went on and shoved like 5 different people in the same, like, next like 4 corners. I don't know, the bean was on some kind of trip and wanted to like fucking shove the shit out of her. I shoved a GT3 car for going too slow.
Service should be back up.
Yeah, that one didn't hurt too bad. When I got hit on the second to
Do we
last
just
corner,
join
that
randomly?
basically ended my
You can
race.
join any order.
Yep. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. The replay
That was
going.
a very disappointing race. The car was great.
So hopefully my new script works. Hopefully.
Yeah, Major's in now.
I think I'm being well said.
Yeah, seen Jin, put yourself on push to talk to.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. I took the fast entry list off. That's why you're allowed. I think we'll figure it out doing the rig. Why you're not allowed.
I've tried everything, but I just couldn't do anything. I don't want to disturb many people.
No problem. Man. No problem.
Push the truck.
And I believe, if I'm right, there's one mandatory pit stop.
Yes, one mandatory.
Thank you.
So anyone have any idea what you do with tire pressures when the track is like colder?
You ask people that know.
Yeah, you bring them up. You bring your tire pressures higher.
Higher. What were you about to say, Nico?
Just depends whether you're GT4 or GT3. In the GT4s, it's normally between 27 to 28, and then in the GT3s, I think it's a little.
Yeah, I know what they should end out on, but
On
I
27.
only had it tuned for the first race, so
Yeah. Anyone know rough PSI per degree C?
it's about 10 degrees colder. Also, track.
Yeah, I was on yesterday doing that, so I've got set up to both races.
Lone Wolf, are we just winging it and just lowering it 1 psi all the way around?
Raising it.
You have a
Oh, we're rating
rating,
it
right?
1 psi.
I'm just gonna raise it a half PSI on each.
Agartha. I think the temperatures will get high because the race is 2 p.m. It's 10 a.m. on the server now.
Oh.
That is correct.
It's because it's free practice.
Do you think it's going to be the same temperature as the first race?
I think it's gonna be around that.
It'll be slightly cooler. I think ambient was what, 4 degrees?
Same tune, hope for the best.
4 degrees less ambient. Yeah, could be almost the same.
This car uses like half the fuel of the Merc.
Yeah, it does. Crazy.
I put 32 in to be safe, and I finished with like 10 liters left.
I put in, my tune that I sent you had 30 in it, and that was 12 laps plus extra fuel. Or 12 laps rounded up to the nearest 5 liters.
Can someone just clarify for me, did I finish 9th or 10th?
I don't know.
How much fuel you're putting in for this one, do you reckon? Well,
Yeah, a few more minutes, Sekfina, and we'll be letting everyone get their legs stretched and toilet break and whatever might be needed.
are we all right to go out on this free practice or not?
You should be, yeah. If my script worked correct, it just took the result from the last race and put that as your default grid spot. So since there's not a quali, it should just take that default grid
So wait,
spot.
how long is this break still gonna go on for?
A few minutes. I think boss said 7. That's
Oh,
a bit much.
that's-
I think
that's
more
not
like
good.
Do I
Yeah.
have time for a piss break?
Depends on how
If you
long
run
it takes you
far.
to piss, but should be okay.
Shouldn't take that long. I'll be right back.
There's a 3-minute countdown
Should be
before the
okay.
race.
Pee in a bottle, you'll be fine.
I reckon we got like
I don't have a bottle.
3 minutes to go.
Yeah, 5, something like that.
Just don't wash your hands.
When the free practice time hits 12, I'm gonna forward to the race, and then there's the 3-minute wait until the race, so it gives the last people the chance to come and return.
Tell me when to.
I might drive for a bit, but then I'm gonna have to drop it. Stop.
Tell me when to rejoin the server, Agassi.
You can go ahead and join.
I've got the replay going.
Oh.
So, Linwolf, I'll just let you take out all of the GT4s in front of us, and I'll just hang back, and then when you have to leave, I'll just overtake you after you've done that.
Oh, because the penalty won't matter on race 2. Because I'll be last anyway.
Solberg and Jace. What happened to
Remind me,
Jace?
is there a
Don't
reverse
set
grid at all
your,
this season?
Your PSI in the pits. Sorry, what did you say, Ninka?
Remind me, is there a
Permits is good.
reverse grid at all this season?
Nope. Nothing like that.
Okay.
I just did a speedrun piss.
So
I mean,
what is
that's
the-
pretty messy. It just gets everywhere
that-
when you're running and pissing. Believe me.
I mean, I managed.
Imagine if you needed a pup.
What was it? The one pit stop?
Yep.
Yes,
And you must
mandatory
change
pit.
tires.
Yeah.
Must change
thank
tires. Whatever you do with fuel, it's all up to you.
How long's the pit window?
900 seconds.
About 10 minutes.
15 minutes.
Mathematics is the answer.
Yeah, to know maths, you've got to go to school. I had to have gone to school. I didn't go, so I'm screwed.
Can only count to as many fingers and toes as I've got.
I can't even count that far.
Yeah, Tomzu, it's a single mandatory pit. That's right, Tomzu. The Spa Endurance had multiple pit stops, but this is only a 40-minute race.
Sorry, Burton.
Okay, I think I'm going to rejoin the server now.
All right. Hopefully the grid stuff worked and we all where we should be.
I think that's a negative.
You think that's a negative?
Yes,
Are you
rejoin,
doing?
Sam.
Wait, is it the same setup as last season?
No reverse gridding. No reverse gridding.
Oh, there is no reverse gridding. Okay, well, I still feel like I'm 2 places ahead of where I should be, unless it's people that aren't racing.
Yeah, I'm seeing a missed person in front of me.
I ended
Unless
10th and I'm 8th right now.
we have 33 on the server, so there
I
could be a couple that haven't
I
joined.
should theoretically be last,
Um,
but it put me in 32nd.
There are people who didn't
That's 6 kilo
rejoin.
wasn't part in the first race.
There are people who didn't rejoin yet, Agassi.
Yep.
Like Sarah from Angel,
Somehow
because
I can't get into the server. It says
I'm
it's
not
on
seeing it.
race session.
Yeah, it's on the race session. That's why.
You're late then.
Yeah, we.
Agassi, I think we need to redo this.
Oh.
Yep, we should be able to join again now. We just skipped this race going to cycle the server.
Oh,
Everyone
wait,
should be
wait.
in. Don't need to print. You can get back in. It should.
What are we doing?
We're just quickly cycling because a few people didn't make it in before we went to the race session.
The server is up, right?
Yep, just stay on the
Yeah, we
server.
need to enter something.
Return to garage.
Oh.
It should let me we have this countdown after the race, so have to just wait to.
I just left the server and now I can't get back in. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the server. Let me restart my game real quick.
I think
No,
that'll just take.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that?
Yeah, just wait for wait for it to go back into a practice.
It popped back up for me, but I just still can't join.
I can't join now. Sorry guys, I've never done this before, so I left the game.
It's still saying it. Oh, it's on the.
You stop and give it
I think he's waiting for that race to technically end.
My thing
we might have to just restart the server. It
Yeah,
doesn't seem
I
like
think it breaks if you forward on a race.
I've done that a few times though. But yeah, we'll restart it real quick. Make the server happier. Sorry everyone for the inconvenience.
That's all
Yeah, all good. We just want everyone to be here, right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad I get to spend time with you all.
Same.
Aw.
That's the reason we're all here. It's not the racing we have, it's the friends we make. That's you, probably.
Let me rejoin. It should let you guys back in now.
Yep, server is back up.
I'm sorry,
Right.
Sam. Yeah, we ran differently this time around. My apologies, Sam.
So, are we joining in order or just joining?
Just join.
Just join.
No, I'm
looked like
in
it
fifth.
did work.
I'm not complaining.
I don't get this. It wouldn't let me join in the first race, but it lets me join the second one.
Yeah, just
Because I turned
that's just 'cause
the
Ginger-
false entry list off. So I changed the server settings to ensure that you could join.
Yeah. Is this something we're going to look at for the next league race?
Yep. I'm just gonna have some DMs with Collins and make sure he's able to join.
So when we go to the race, are positions going to change?
Yes, they should just grab whatever position you finished in the last race, unless someone in front of you haven't joined this one.
Okay.
I see 36 people on the server. Is anyone not joined yet? Time
I'm
to
in.
speak up.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Alright.
Surprisingly.
I think everyone is here then. Hopefully.
How many we got?
Let's
36. We are missing 2, possibly.
Oh, as I say, let's do.
And is Six Killer new this time? So we should be at more.
Alright, who will be missing? I'll wait a second before I forward.
Was Budgie? Is Budgie missing or is he in?
Yeah, I think we are missing Budgie.
I don't see Tragic.
Budgie is the last one.
I didn't see Tragic in the race though, during the race.
Budgie is in?
Yeah, it's put me as Stephen McCaffrey.
There's no
instead,
budget
yeah.
and there's no need.
Oh yes, 17th. Yes, I see Budgie in there.
I'm
If
here.
that's like turn the entry list off. We have Nistic in here. Perfect. Anyone else?
37 now.
No one in chat.
I
Well-
don't see Nate. Nate Tragic's not in here.
Can't remember
He's
him.
not in chat either.
Yeah.
I think there was 37 of us. I'm
I
pretty
can't-
sure I started 37th.
I can't remember Nate Tragic being in the race.
Yeah, there was 37 of you
I'll
in
forward.
qualifying
Yeah.
on stream.
Yeah, I started 37th and I
Brian
was last. So
Green
Good luck, everyone.
38, but Nate didn't do any laps.
Hello, Chunk.
yeah, good luck.
Hello.
I don't know how it's put me 31st.
One person missing right in front of me. I don't know who's that. Position.
Is the
So,
count missing?
is the ordering
Nixon is
correct?
that?
How much fuel you put in, Chunk?
An awful lot.
Good answer.
We even set the pit stop up for an awful lot too.
Is that a spot in the grid missing?
I'll finish 32nd and I'm in the
Yeah,
36th row.
There's a couple of empty spots for him. There's one at the back too.
Yeah, there's a spot in the grid missing here, and it's fairly high up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I'm 9th.
And there's one in
In-
between
instead of
Nixon
10th.
and Budgie as well.
I've had plenty of time to get here. I'm not sure who it is.
I feel like the game will automatically push the grid up into that empty spot.
Yeah, we
why-
may have to zigzag a bit.
Why has it? Well,
Shall we carry on?
you gotta.
Yes,
it's
we
It's
should.
carrying on in a minute.
I mean, we're
We should.
yeah.
It's counting down. It's gonna
Sounds
happen.
Good luck, everybody.
Are they gonna be countdowns after this?
Come on, Chunk.
Formation lap as usual, guys.
I knew Welshie. Come on, kid. Chevy till we die.
It actually
Who'd
makes
pick the better
sense.
car, we'd be like,
Verse 37 again. We've got 2 people who weren't in race 1. So 2 people who were in race 1 have dropped, and that's for 2 vacant grid positions.
Drive.
Don't forget to
Remember to
press
hit drive.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck. I hope I don't netcode anyone this time.
Netcode.
Oh, if you'd like to join the league,
Would be preferable.
join into our Discord. I am a Snap. And once you're in a Discord, just ask and we can help you out. There should be a Discord link in the description of the video. If not, let me know. If you can't find I am a Snap, if you can't find the Discord link, let me know here in the YouTube chat, and I'll drop the Discord link in here. But if there should be a link, and all the information's on our Discord. But yeah, it'd be great to have another person join the league. Righto. Awesome, welcome. Alright, Buzz, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Monty's leading them out again.
A more traditional grid ordering this time round, this season.
Yeah, as I say, we're trying different things as always. You know, keeping it fresh, keeping it new, keeping it lit, as the kids say. I'm getting down with the lingo. We're doing good. So yeah, we are trying new things. We are trying.
Buzz is bringing it back in. He's he's trend setting.
Single-handedly.
Yep. He's trend setting. That's our buzzer.
That's it. So yeah, it will be interesting to see how this goes this season. But yeah, normally we would run good. Not doing it this time round. So we'll see. Will Monty's just run away with Datafy, and will they go off into the distance? Wickens wasn't far away last time, so I'm sure he can stay with them now. We got a 40-minute race, so it is twice the length. And there is a mandatory pit in between, so we'll have to see how they all get on and what pit stop strategies they're going to use.
And remember, drivers...
Just put the GT4s first, just to mix it up.
Yeah, the mandatory pit must be done within the pit window. For those who are unaware, you will have some information on your screen about the pit window. The commentators will also notify about the pit window when it's on.
Yeah, so don't panic. I'm sure you won't miss it.
Oh no, JQ. JQ thought the race was next Saturday. We missed you, JQ. But plenty more races to come, man. Plenty more races to come. We'll see you when it works out, man. Sorry, dude. We had a couple of people get caught unaware about the actual start, but they're lining up. Race 2 is about to go.
Here we go. Only one car starting from the pits. Not sure what happened there, if Fireball missed the button, or if he's starting there and it's all part of his tactics. He's going to be starting from the pits. But the greens are on, and Monty's and Datafy are away. That Mercedes has really got a pull on the Ferrari.
Got some go in a straight line.
Monty's still got the inside line, though. He's going to defend that. Take to the inside and
do we have a
his
cleaner?
first place.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, more smashes
Big
here
bumps,
on turn
big
1.
bumps.
Quite a few cars involved. Still cars sideways. Still cars.
Wow.
Oh, all the way
Some
to the
big
back.
hits on turn 1.
Look at the
It's
rough
tricky.
start there in. Woo.
It's tricky.
I think that's going to be a few cars in for damage. That was some big hits this time round. First race was a cleaner start. More action here in race 2, though. Oh, and another car. Nixon, I think that is a bit sideways. Oh, and a bit of pinball action happening there. as they go down the hill and through turn 4.
Oh,
turn 3, sorry.
we got some. We definitely have a lot heavier contact this time around. Whoa!
Oh, and there's more cars spinning through the chicane. We got a car backwards in the chicane. Do be careful as they go through.
Big hits. Big hits.
Chris, try to cut the chicane in front of me. I'm sorry.
Lots of cars still out there racing, though.
But it is a longer race. It is a longer race. So we have seen some comebacks, even after some pit time, some repair time. We have seen some returns from back in the field, but I think we will be seeing a fair bit of repair time this time around. Seen anyone going into the pits just yet?
I think there's one car already in there. I think that might have been Nixon. Maybe he got a tow back.
Yep, that was unfortunate.
Already sat in the pit box, but no one looking like they're actually driving in themselves at the minute.
Nixon's control loss, when he regained control, he ended up in the middle of the track, unfortunately. But almost at a dead stop when he regained control. That caused some dilemmas for the cars behind him. He is in for repairs. I see another car in for repairs. That's Collins. That's a Camaro GT4. Oh yes. Oh yes. Look at the bonnet of that Camaro. That's going to need some repairing.
I couldn't avoid anything.
Yeah, it was tough.
I couldn't either.
There's some... But only 2 cars so far needing or volunteering to repair. Everyone else seems to be either okay or are willing to push through.
Yeah, possibly saving that pit until they need to. But Ninko there on the side of Surfer, he's got that minty car up there, starting in a bit of a better position this time, and he's already got himself up to 8th. Angel now as well, with Kidman on the back door. That Lamborghini jerking out to the right. Not quite close enough at the minute.
The names have sort of reset a little bit because of the server settings. So I'm going to try to... I think that's Satchmo. In between the R8s there. Angel and McFly. Tight in real life and tight in the racing.
Not quite close enough there through turn 4. There is Jace. That is JQ's teammate. JQ, unfortunately, as we saw, missing the beginning of this race.
Looks like Team Audi is having a better run in race 2 here. All sorts of...
Powell pushing up to 5th. But Jace is relatively close, and that's allowed Elliott to keep in 4th, and he's still on the pack of those top 3. He's pushing that McLaren.
JQ asks who won race 1, and it was newcomer Fabrizio Montes. Newcomer to the league, but someone I've known on Twitch for some time. JQ, we are not doing a reverse grid, so I think our top 4 is the same as the race finishes.
Yep, it was. You can just see the orange car there. That is Fabrizio. He's currently in 1st, just at the bottom of the screen there. We got Datafy in 2nd in the middle of them, and Watkins in 3rd. Wickens, sorry, in 3rd. So yeah, without that reverse grid, that's allowed the winner from the last race to really push here in the 2nd race as well. They're making some distance from the rest of the field. They are pulling away a bit. That field now starting to split up.
Silly.
Looks like Collins has got his Camaro repaired. JQ saying, don't invite the fast people. But then JQ, you are a fast person as well. Collins has got his Camaro repaired. I hope it's driving okay. Nixon
Looks
is
like
back
Mr.
out
Nixon as
on
well.
track as well. Yep. Oh, he's
He
coming
looks
in.
like he got out, but he got a drive through.
Oh, because of a drive-through. Very unfortunate, Nixon.
That is a thing with this game. As soon as you come out of first in the pits, it would take that limiter off without you realizing. That's how I get a lot of my drive-through penalties. Got to keep it in first.
Learning is
No,
fun.
it's off of the formation lap.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was for positioning.
So you had to repair and then drive through, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, repair doesn't count for your drive-through. Okay, look at the GT4s here. Lone Wolf, Musup, Bellin, and Agassi.
Dude, this is an Alpine and Janetta sandwich.
Absolutely,
Alpine
JQ.
trying their best to get past.
Lone Wolf. Looking for a way. Lovely.
Not quite through that twisty section. All quite well matched there. You're going to have to find it here in these braking zones, I think. There we go. One of the Alpines out. Not quite close enough. Oh, but Agassi, they're running wide. That's going to allow...
Is it going to allow? No, he's back in the inside.
He's managing to hold on, but Matsap getting through on his teammate there. And Lone Wolf picking up some pieces. Looking, but trying to be safe. Oh, bit of contact. Getting the switch back. And Lone Wolf making up a position. There's one of the Janettas past. One of the Alpines.
And Salvin? Uh-oh, Salvin, no!
Salvin
Commentator's curse! I'm so sorry, Salvin. Guys, watch out on the main straight. Watch out on the main straight.
Salvin getting a bit loose, and he's stuck on the right-hand side of the track now. Managing to get
Watch out on the main straight, everyone.
There he goes, back on the road again.
Oh, the GT3's gone.
Coming to find some traffic. There he goes around the outside.
The power of a GT3s, wow.
All these cars powering through the turn.
These GT3s here fighting it out.
Quite a line of them there. Ninko leading this pack in 7th. Oh. Jensenator in the Boatley behind him. Can he hold on to the back of that minty car?
What's going to float that boat? A V10 on V10.
Good job there from the GT4 letting them through, letting them race.
Satch really looking for it. Whoa!
Oh, but a big touch from behind, and that's going to put him into Surfer and Angel as well. I think that was a big touch from possibly Serene, that may have been. But Satchmo still managing to hold on to it and getting away. It looked like Surfer and Angel was the biggest loser in that situation, unfortunately. Looked like Nixon was off the track as well at one point. Angel now doing his best to catch up. Just making contact. Authentic managing to spin as well. I think he got caught up in that tangle. Quite a lot of action happening now on tracks. 30 minutes left to go in the race. Still a long time left. And a bit of damage there to the back of Lee's car. That's Kitty's car, I believe. Angel now back down to 15th place.
Very unfortunate for Angel.
Yeah, just got taken out at the beginning of that chicane there, and he got his car spun around the wrong way. And that really is going to hurt his race. But he can see those cars in front. He's going to do his best to catch back up and see what he can do for the rest of the race
Solberg
here.
That's that blue Aston Martin.
Nixon a bit wide there, but I think he was under blues, so he was given a lot of space. Swab flying through in the Ferrari. He's got McFly and Serene right in front of him. This is all for position on track as well.
Swab's looking very quick in that Ferrari, actually. I think he copped a hit. Something happened to him early on in this race. He's got some damage there, I think. I remember seeing maybe it was in turn 1. But he's up in 11th now. Whoa! Don't know what happened there. I think it was Satchmo. Looks like he's back on track.
Yeah, I didn't quite see what happened. I think Serene was near him as well. Oh, but there's a pass out on the front. 1 and 2 are battling for it through lapsed traffic. But Monty's still managing to keep it in front. Serene there, still ahead of Swab, and McFly coming in as well.
How long is the pit window open for? Does anybody know?
15 minutes.
15 window is open.
It's a 15-minute pit window that has just opened up. Oh, Swab!
Bit wide there. Did that look a bit of damage on the front left of Swab's car there? Looks like he's got a few scrapes.
But he got back into it pretty quick. Salvin's GT4. Oh, Salvin's wide, but he's back. Fly and Kunani having a fight here. This is for position 10. Swab also joining in that battle.
Okay. Got a few cars coming into the pits. Mandatory starting to be served. It's always good to see, will the early pits get more on than the late pits? Is it worth waiting for the track to rubber in a bit more?
I see.
Get that late pit stop. So many things.
Ninko's going
coming
in early. Fireball as well.
Fireball as well, yeah.
6 killer. Jensen staying out though.
Jay's still out there. We've still got quite a bit of close racing here. 25 minutes left to go in the race. 12.5 minutes left to the pit window. And still quite a few cars bunched up together. We're seeing quite a few overtakes. As we see one right there.
Just a bit wide. GT3 gets past.
But that's allowed the GT4 to catch up.
Yes. Alpine has closed the gap on Agassi.
Really has closed the gap. He's so close to the back there.
Very, very different cars. The Ginetta and the Alpine. Having a look. Is it enough on the inside?
Side by side they go.
Oh boy. And Jensen
Still
is now on top of him.
Now. Agassi taking that inside line now, though. Jensen going through. He's past one.
Wow.
Past the second. All the cars staying out. No one coming in for a pit stop.
GT3 power.
There's the Lexus as well, trying to get through on the GT4s
Through on
as
the
well.
inside.
In there.
And that's
Just
serene.
giving Agassi a bit of breathing space there. That's helping
Sorry
out
about that, Elliot.
Yeah, see what? It's a track I'm not very familiar with at all when I drive it, but yes, it has. This track definitely has its own thing to it. It's got a good rhythm.
It's the Monaco with no walls.
Kunin. Ah, thank you, Jamie. Cheers, mate.
Right.
McFly picking his way through the GT4s now. Audi versus
GT4s are
Audi.
good out there. It's looking the same as before with the GT4s. We've got Firehawks and Bruno of Team BDB up there, getting those Porsches 1 and 2. Dom Hayward, though, clinging on to third. Massap in fourth for the GT4s. Currently 24th overall, but fourth in class.
But 10 minutes of a pit window, so the pit window is 1/3 of the way through, folks. Be aware.
GT3 get half Massap there.
Satchmo looking for his way around Fireball here. Satchmo has gotten his pit done.
Sorry, or sorry, mate.
There we go. Satchmo past Fireball and on to the next.
Onto Chunk in the Camaro.
There we go.
Let's see.
Bruno here, current
Bruno?
second. He's still got his pit to serve as well at the minute, Bruno.
Gonna serve the mandatory. Where is Firehawks?
Firehawk should be a bit further up the road
Bit
than
further up the
Bruno.
field. I see. I see.
There he goes. He also has to serve his pit as well at the minute, but currently running first for those GT4s.
Solberg, I think, exceeding
stop
track
go.
limits. That's a stop go. 30 seconds on Solberg, unfortunately. It's hard luck.
That is a shame. He's currently 19th, so he's running well.
Our top
That
three
might-
still haven't come in for a pit.
They're still pushing. Datafy not quite as close as he was.
Datafy
But
going in.
that's why he's just pulled into the pits, which is going to allow Wickens out into second now. But Datafy choosing to come in early. Will he get the undercut? How will this go?
Jesus.
A few cars coming out now.
Fentic's pit is done. Massap has done his pit as well. Agassi also coming out from the mandatory. This is definitely going to shake things up. Where is
Still some
everyone going
time
to come
get
out?
those pits in. We're halfway through the race.
Lots of cars in now.
And there is action buzzing around everywhere.
Halfway through the race also means halfway through the pit window. Angel and McFly reunited. But both also needing to pits. Oh! Car.
Oh!
Car
Well
out.
avoided there. That's turn 2. Car spun just on the exit of turn 2.
Audi on either side of Fireball for a second there.
What a place to be.
Wow.
They've definitely got good communication within that team. One left, one right, round they go. And off down the road. 5th and 6th for those teammates at the minute. They're doing real good.
Both still need to come in for their pit though. Serene, and just ahead of him is Jace, 3rd and 4th currently respectively, but both as well needing to come in for their pit.
Okay, the leader now just coming in for his pits. Is Wickens going to stay out? No, Wickens is in as well.
Wickens in as well.
So 1 and 2 are in. We're going to have to see how Datafy comes round. Will he get involved in this?
Hunting for him.
Datafy currently coming towards the end of the lap. Turn 12 he's going through now. So he's on his way towards the pits.
Why can't I find him? Oh, well, I'll stick on Fabrizio.
This is going to be really tight. I'm on Datafy now. He's just coming through the final bend and onto the start-finish straight. Just pinning the throttle now. I don't think he's going to be close enough, though. He's got some traffic in between him and Fabrizio there. Nope, Fabrizio well out there, taking that top spot. But Datafy did manage to pass Wickens, I think. He did. So Datafy holding second place. Wickens not quite moving up. But McFly currently in second place.
Fly still yet to come in for his pits.
Yep, he does have to do his pits still.
I see.
Lone Wolf also needing to pit at the minute. He's got a bit of time left. 4.5 minutes to go in the pit window. Datafy, unfortunate there, not quite getting that undercut done. Now he's got a bit of traffic between him and the leader, but he's still got some time. He's still got 17 minutes to hunt him down and get that pass done and go for the win here. He did very well last season, kept getting seconds, I remember, in the GTR. Now in the Mercedes, he's giving it everything he's got.
Whoa, Nocky out. Bit of a bump.
Car's over the track there. Datafy getting past the GT4 of Kitty. The other GT3 is getting past as well.
He's taking a bit of a hit, but recovered quite well. Let's go on board with Datafy for a bit.
I think Datafy is just going to get his second place back here now. I think
straight.
McFly are in the pits. There he goes on Fireball. Look at the speed difference there. That closing speed is immense by the time they get halfway down the straight there.
You see that Datafy really uses as much draft as possible. Whoa, Fireball running wide. I saw that in the mirror. I think Fireball had a little bit of draft from Datafy, and his end of straight speed was just a little bit too high for that Alpine. Datafy pick his way through the field here.
He's so smooth as well. When you watch his inputs, it looks like he's being super smooth with that car.
This chick a little bit wide, but lets Datafy through really easily. This chick is doing really well with for his track safety, from my observations.
He is. Niz is very new to track racing, and I think he's doing a fantastic job so far with our ACC league. He did take part last season, got a few races in last season, but he's in a new car for this season.
Okay. Jace was temporarily our race leader for a bit, and he's pulling into his pits now. There's 2 minutes on the pit window. Craig goes in. I think that's it. Everyone, right?
Pretty much, yep. Pretty sure Jace is probably the last to go.
That means Fabrizio once again has the #1 position. Fast guy. There's Craigio.
Looks like our GT4s have stayed the same as well after their pit stops. We've got Firehawks out in the lead for the GT4s, 21st overall, but first in class. Bruno with him in second in the other Porsche there. Dom Hayward taking third, and 6Killer currently in fourth. He was a late entry. He came in for this race, missed the first race, but got in for this race and doing great things out there in his Audi. 24th overall, but fourth in class.
It's like Ninko is in.
Ninko's got himself up into fourth. Really pushing that GTR. He's got power, only a car behind him. Is the GT4 there doing great things to get out the way.
Elliot now in sixth. So he's
lost
dropped.
a few places.
Yeah, he was in fourth for the majority of a race. Pit window just about to close, but I think everyone has gotten in with their mandatories, so we're good.
Here we go, a sprint to the end now. 12.5 minutes left to go in the race. Everybody getting their new tyres on and out racing again. Jace, who was our race leader at one point, down to 7th now. But he's going to push Jensen a few cars back in 9th. Could take another top 10 here for Jensen. He took a top 10 in the first race. Hopefully he'll get a second in the second race. Swab in 10th.
Lone Wolf bowing out. That was as much as he could race. So thank you for participating, Lone Wolf. Sarah from Angel in 11th, McFly in 12th. GT4 race leader, I believe, is still Firehawks.
He's got a bit of a gap between him and his teammate now. They were running very close. They were very close through race 1. They were close at the beginning of race 2, but Firehawks managing to pull out a bit. I wonder if he got priority in the pit box in the team.
Team orders.
He was out there first, that's it. Does he get priority? I'll have to listen to the team radio afterwards.
Let's have a look at the GT4 perspective here. In the Cayman 718 GT4 of Bruno. Ooh, lots of dust picked up by the car in front.
These onboards in these helmet cams are absolutely fantastic. You can really see the G's that these guys are hitting. You can see the whole car moving about there.
Great sound that ACC has as well, Buzz.
It is fantastic. Hearing the curbs through the wheels, hearing those engines as well. Just the engine noises are glorious in this.
Got a GT3, the big brother of a 718 911. Did you see? I saw in the rear view though that the GT4 was able to cling right on through the corner, but as soon as the power gets down, out goes the GT3.
Yeah, that's it. In these slower corners, these GT4s, don't underestimate them. They've got some grip to them. And I think when we get over to some of these smaller, tighter English tracks, possibly, it could be interesting to see the battles between the GT4s and 3s.
Without a doubt, as a GT3 driver, you gotta keep an eye on the rearview mirrors through the corners.
Mm-hmm. There we go, though. Talking of GT3s on 4s, there goes Satchmo through and safely past Dom Hayward there. Using all of the track.
I love to see it.
And a little extra.
Race leader Fabricio. Got quite a comfortable gap.
He has pulled out quite a lead ahead of Datafy. A lot more than there was in the first race. Datafy really managed to stick with him, but that gap has increased here in the second race with only 8 minutes left to go. Be interesting to see if he can close that back down. But getting into the race, a lot less accidents, not so much hitting. A bit rough at the beginning of this second race, but driver's doing a real good job through the main extent of the race. There we go, Datafy through safely.
Start of a race is always super challenging because of the density of the cars on track. As you get deeper into the race, the field can spread out a bit.
You're saying about the field spreading out, that helicopter view, absolutely fantastic. You can see all the cars buzzing around different parts of the track. The Lexus there, getting through. Cheers there in that
No
pink
mistake
Porsche.
in that livery. We all know who that is as soon as we see it. I mean, if you look when we're in this helicopter view and we're somewhat zoomed out, it's only the colors, the shape of the cars. They all become sort of blobs, but the color patterns is what you can see.
Definitely, these custom liveries are all, and they really, for me, they really help.
when you have the... Sorry, Buzz.
After a few races, once I start getting used to the colors of everyone, like you say, once you see that pink Porsche, you know who it is.
That's right.
So yeah, the custom liveries really help me out.
It's the color patterns that you immediately spot, and
Pink Porsche? Are you talking about me?
You know it. We're watching you.
You're gonna give me the commentator's curse?
It could be. It could be. You are being
Okay, shut up now, bye!
You're being challenged for position by the Craigio. Watch out. Focus. Oh no.
Bit wide. I gathered it back up.
But Craigio.
Thanks for that!
On the right.
On the inside.
Quite enough though, they're still battling side by side as they go down here into turn 12. Craigio pulling back in behind. Going back out again. He's found the inside.
Position 4
That's
is right with
Ninko
him.
to catch up.
Hello,
lads. Ninko
joins
here
in.
on the lap lead 2 as well.
Oh no, it's tight.
Ninko through the Audi there as well.
Elliot's in there as well, I think.
Such close racing. Really well done through there.
Powell in there, wow. Focus, lads.
Racing for position.
Elliot
Some
trying to
lapping
go
cars
deep.
coming through as well. Absolutely brilliant.
Powell holding
Elliot holding
firm.
He's not letting Elliot through yet, even with this lap traffic there. Craigio stepping out, just letting these two through. Not trying to get mixed up in their race. Great driving from Craigio there.
I'm proud of you, Marcus. Hold them off.
And Ninko pulling away in fourth. Here we go, down to the last 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Not long left in the race.
We are getting the
It's still
fast,
pretty close.
the the fast GT3s mixing with the fast GT4s as well. Now, the pointy ends of both fields intertwining.
Great clean racing with the proximity. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, very good racecraft. Very, very good.
And still so close. 4, 5, 6 there. Still close after 40 minutes of racing. As we can see on board with Elliot. He's only a couple of car lengths back from Powell.
He's only a couple of car lengths back from Ninko. It's all happening. Oh, Elliot.
From a long way back there, Elliot. Just touching the back of Powell. Getting back
That
on
was
track.
ambitious, Elliot.
That's allowed Ninko to get away a bit. Powell and Elliot, though, still together and close on track.
Oh, that's a drive-through.
Ninko, though, I was just about to say, just got a drive through there. Not sure what's happened. That was a bit out of our...
It gave me the track limits
Track
warning
limits?
for going really wide and losing time, so...
Oh, dear.
So that is a
Still
drive
over the
through.
edge.
Still close enough to Powell and Elliot. So Elliot and Powell there may make up a position. I don't know if he's gonna, if Ninko's gonna have enough time to make the pit and get back out near them.
Not with 2 minutes to go. That is very, very rough to experience right at the end of your race. Jamie's cheering Elliot on, though.
Yep. I wonder if Jamie has a stake in that car or if it's just Elliot.
It looks like there's
Does anyone
plenty of
else see that
stakes to go around for everyone.
Nice jokes.
Maybe I should have a
Careful the
stake
tumbleweed
tonight.
doesn't run over the track there. Not long left to go in this race now. Only possibly a couple of laps. This chick doing well in that GTR. 6 killer as well, doing well in his GT4. 24th overall at the minute. And 4th in class, so doing very good there.
Indeed. Swab hanging on to 10th position. Jensen 9.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry,
Oh.
Primate. Oh, Jesus. There,
Oh.
there you go. Take it back, please. I want to give it back. Okay. Not like that, but there you go.
That's not the way to give it back, though.
Well, it's because I have to reach down, unmute Discord on my phone, so I look down for that. Sorry, but take it back. I apologize.
Oh, yeah, no
Texting
worries.
and driving.
Yep, texting. I know.
There we go, though, into the final 10 seconds. We are onto the final lap now. Monte's getting a final lap in, just crossing the line.
I'll take 10th, though, after messing like that. Ooh, sorry, guys.
There we go, the time is up, but 3/4 of a lap left to go.
Just drive, Jensen. You're right.
Yep.
Oh, a shit runner is watching. Where is Fabrizio?
Fabrizio is currently just going through turns 8 and 9 now. Really pushing that Ferrari right near the end of the
Should be on the
track.
final lap, right?
He
Or
is on
not
his
yet?
final lap, just
He's on
coming
his
through
final lap?
some. He is on his final lap, just coming through some lap traffic now, down into turn 12. It'll be his final time through here and through the final 2 hairpins of 13 and 14. There we go. We can see him from the helicopter. Here he comes.
Great performance.
Second race with us today. He took the first in race 1. Looks like he's going to take first in race 2 here.
Do see Datafy just behind.
Datafy a little further back. But there we go. Across the line.
He's across. Congratulations, Fabricio. Here comes Datafy. Also a cracking run from Datafy. Wickens is going to take third.
There he goes across the line.
And I think this is our GT4 race leader final turn. Firehawks. Firehawks was our GT3 winner at Spa, if I'm not mistaken.
He was.
Hold it back as much as I could then, chum.
Bruno there coming across the line for second in the GT4s.
Caught on the first lap with all that hectic crashes.
Yeah, I did. I think I hit Nixon on the back straight.
Yeah, please don't crash at the end. It'll still do safety.
Still, guys, there's still
Hey,
people.
Snappy, how about we do a nice finish photo?
There's still people racing, guys. Still people racing. Hang in there.
Dom Hayward there to round out our top 3 for the GT4s as well. We, as Rain says there, we do still have some cars on track as well. Don't crash when you get to the end. Your safety rating is still counted. So do be safe all the way until the end of the race.
Craigio ran out of fuel. Oh, Craigio.
Hey, good race, everybody.
Nice race, everybody.
Well done, everyone.
We played.
That was pretty intense.
Still a couple more on track. Jace now just coming through the back lot of turns, through 9, through 10. There we see the pink Kiwi flying down to turn 12.
Hell yes, Seraphim Angel. Kez is still coming through.
Those teammates still out on track. That's 7th for Jace, though. He's going to cross the line in 7th. Fantastic job.
Here
Ches
comes
as well
Ches.
across the line for 15th. Great driving. Superb race 2 there. Donuts happening down on the straights.
Doughies.
They're done with the tyres. They're burning them off. Good job, gentlemen. Great racing.
Well raced, everyone.
Oh no, it ended before I could save the replay.
I'm
Great
hitting
racing,
replay. I hope I get
I had fun.
I hope I get the replay. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you should still
Oh,
be
I
able
still
to
got it.
for
Okay.
a few seconds.
Save highlights, save replay, and I'll start getting the results.
Thanks, guys. Fun race. Races.
That was a fun race, yeah.
Yeah, I also really enjoyed. Thank you, guys.
Intense battle for 4th,
that
5th,
was-
and 6th down there.
Yeah,
That
some
was
great,
the first time I've
great
actually
battles.
raced on the wheel.
Nice race, everybody.
Okay, race 2 results.
Hey, 6th killer. No worries, bro. I think I might have bumped you as well, too, so all good.
Nixon, sorry
The
about
multi-class
ramming
was
into the
fun.
back of you, but you just stopped.
Yeah, more dynamism in the races is what we were really after. You know, nobody likes a
Now
static.
I have.
Go, Jensen. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, I was gonna say now. I know some of us are getting ready for the 4 hours of Nürburgring and iRacing here in less than 2 hours.
Yeah, nice. And
So
24
that's gonna
next
be a
week.
Boy, nice.
That I don't think I have anybody to race with myself, but I'll probably maybe be watching. So good stuff though. That was fun today.
Done. And I'm gonna bid farewell to everybody who was who joined me on YouTube. Thank you very much for today, guys. Our next race is in 2 weeks' time. What location are we at next race?
That's our first English track, I believe. I believe we are in
Donington?
Yes,
Donington.
Donington Park.
Now that will be interesting.
To the north of England.
But thanks everyone on YouTube.
What are we gonna with the people that couldn't join at the start?